All right, I'm playing Hollow Knight Silksong. I have not ever played this game. I didn't play the first game, and so I don't even know what the buttons are. I'm gonna see what extras are. Let's see what the credits are. Let's see who made this game. This looks a lot like sort of games when I was growing up, like Metroid or Castlevania. I saw on the thing it had a map, and the map looks like it kind of goes around and kind of around. I don't know if it has like the power ups or any of that, but it's good to see that there's still games like this that I grew up playing. And back then it was always like whether you could make a jump or defeat an end boss or something in order to win the game, and I sort of would try really hard when I was growing up to do that, and to finish these games. I don't know that I'll do that now. I think I'll play it to just like see how it is and kind of have fun with the character and the graphics. I was actually really interested to see if there were cool cutscenes, because in the last, I saw someone playing the latest Metroid game on Switch, and it looked like they created some type of 3D battle with like a defensive move on some of the end bosses, and I thought that was interesting to kind of change from the 2D scroller into kind of a 3D action sequence. And I also thought the cut sequence was really cool. But since this game is only about 2 gigabytes, I don't know if they're gonna have like full on cutscenes or anything. And I guess in the review there is some amount of story to it. But in terms of pressing the buttons at the right second and getting to the end characters and all that stuff and all the special jumps and everything, I don't know that I'll be able to do that. Uh, but I think it'll be fun just to see how the play is and just kind of see what it's like. So I think that was the credits, and it would be nice if there was some type of cutscene or something. But sometimes, you play single player games, you get really tired of the cutscenes because it's like you press a bunch of buttons, stuff happens, and then there's like a movie sequence. I guess you just kind of go back and forth with with what you want. You want an animated movie with pressing a bunch of buttons, or you want a game where you have to press a bunch of buttons. So let's see, adjust slider. Yeah, I think that's right. And I'm just gonna say that's right off the bat. So all right, let's see how this is. All right, so it's got some type of cutscene here. This definitely has a beginning intro cutscene, which is kind of cool. Alright, Act 1. Alright, let's see how we play this game.
Friend.
So those are the two buttons right there: jump, and swing. This weapon, and that's the beginning of the game right there. I may come back and show some more gameplay. Hope you're doing good, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.